Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Chrissy. In case your first time coming across my video, thank you so much for stopping by. Please hit on subscribe button and also turn notification bell so you'll be notified anytime new video drops. In today's video, we are going to be learning how to make a simple elastic milkmaid crop top with puff sleeve and basque waistline in front. Okay, so if this sounds like something you're interested to know or learn, keep on watching and let's get started. And also don't forget to appreciate me by hitting on the subscribe button. Also turn your notification bell so be notified anytime I upload new videos. Thank you, and let's dive right into today's tutorial. So guys, this is the fabric I'm going to be working with, and what I have here is 1 yard. All right, so the next thing you want to do is to fold it into two, then make a straight line across like this will serve as my hemline. Okay, so once you're through with that, go ahead and place your tape. You're going to come down by your under bust. Mine is 12.5, but you have to add extra 1 inch to make it 13.5 inch, then extra 1 inch again to make it 14.5 inch for the allowance. All right, so what I marked is total of 14.5 inch including the allowance. So I'm taking out 6 inch for my off shoulder length. What I normally take out is 5 inch, but for sake of this tutorial I had to take out 6 inches. So once you take yours out, go ahead and connect it in a straight line like this. Okay, so once you're through with that, go ahead and mark quarter of your bust measurement, meaning that you should divide your bust measurement by 4. Mark what you have and also add extra allowance. Okay, so I'm adding extra 8 inches. All right, I'll go ahead and make a straight line with it just like this. This is for the front. Once I'm through with that, go ahead and cut it out. After cutting, I'll use the same piece to cut the back. Okay, so remember the ruffle will be only at the front. Okay, you will add the ruffle only at the front. All right, so after cutting everything equal like this, you can see I have two pieces here. Now I'll remove one of the piece. The one I remove is for the front. Okay, so for the back, first you have to mark your 1 inch zip allowance. Okay, go ahead and mark it this way. After marking, connect it in a straight line like this. All right, so once you're through with that, go ahead and divide your bust measurement by 4, then add 1 inch extra for the allowance. On the waistline, divide your waist measurement by 4, mark it, add 1 inch extra for the allowance. Okay, once you're through with that, use your ruler to connect the two dots you have. Once you're done connecting, go ahead and cut it out just like this. So guys, after cutting the both pieces together, this is what I have here. Okay, so the next thing you want to do now is to start sewing. First, open your front piece, open it this way, then go ahead and fold it from the wrong side of the fabric. You're going to fold it in a way your elastic can pass through. So this will be the bust line. Okay, go ahead and sew. So when you come down to the waistline, make a gather stitch here. Okay, on the waistline. So for the back, you're going to fold the upper part. Okay, go ahead and fold from the wrong side of your piece. Go ahead and fold it this way. Fold in a way. For the back, you're going to just fold it little. Do the same thing for the other piece. So guys, after sewing, this is what I have here. Okay, for the back, you're not adding any elastic at the back. Okay, you just fold it small. Then this is my gather stitch. Now you go ahead and gather the down part of the front piece. Then after gathering, this is my elastic. So guys, this is my elastic. I'm making use of 1/2 inch. Okay, so for the length, I have 10.5 there. Okay, so to determine the length you'll be needing for elastic, go ahead and divide your bust measurement by 2. Mine is 33 inch, divided by 2 is 16.5. Okay, so once I got the 16.5, you can see what I have here, 16.5. Subtract 6 inch from the 16.5, and what I'll have left is 10.5. Okay, now make use of your safety pin, then insert your elastic through the elastic casing. Okay, just like this. So after inserting my elastic, I'll stitch on both sides. After stitching on both sides, guys, this is what I have here. This is the front and this is the back. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is to go ahead and place the back. I will just place the back on the front piece this way. So I want to check the length, after folding the upper part of the front, the back now is longer than the front. Okay, so you can see I have excess here. So what I'm going to do is to remove the excess. I'll just reduce it or trim it out with 1/2 inch. Okay, So make sure you measure yours so you don't have any problem after or when trying to shape the dress. Okay. Once you're through with that, next you want to do is to cut the waistband. You know the waistband has a basque effect in front, okay? So because of that, I'll just have to measure 20.5 inch. Okay, remember we removed total of 13.5 inch for the upper part, excluding the allowance. 13.5 inch is what I removed, excluding the allowance. So the length of this top is 19 and a half, and I added extra 1 inch to make it 20 and a half. Okay, after marking my shirt line, next thing I want to do is to mark quarter of my waist measurement plus 1 inch for allowance. Measure what you have there in total, go ahead and replace it at the hem part. Okay, make a straight line this way. After that, come down from the waistline, come down by 3 inch, go ahead and mark, then use your ruler to make a V curve. So I just made my V curve this way, and after that I decided to use my free hand to make it, that is to make it very visible and more curvy. You can see the shape I have here. I just went inside by half an inch. Okay, so when cutting, you're going to leave a space of half inch. You can see I didn't let her cut through the line I marked. You have to give space of half an inch for your stitching allowance. After doing that, you go ahead and cut out another piece. Okay, one for the lining and one for the main band. All right, so what I have here on the side is total of 3.5. Okay, so for the back, you're going to do the same thing for the back. All right, for the back you have to mark quarter of your waist measurement plus your 1 inch for your zip allowance and also extra 1 inch for your allowance. Okay, so once I'm through with that, I will make a straight line, and after that I will go ahead and mark 6.5 inch. Okay, remember we had 3.5 inch on the front side, so what I mark here is 6.5. I will also cut another one. Okay, so what I will have is two piece. You go ahead and fold it, make sure it's on a fold like this. This is how it will be when you join it to the back piece. Okay, so these are the front and back piece. Now what I'm going to do is, after folding, I'll go ahead and place the back piece this way. They go ahead and stitch with half inch, cut out the excess, do the same thing for this other side as well, cut out the excess, go ahead and stitch with half inch. After stitching with half inch, guys, this is what I have here. So I'll keep it aside, then I'll work on the band in front. Okay, so you have to sew from the hem part, sew with half an inch, also make a stitch on both sides and on the upper part. So after stitching, guys, this is what I have for the band. Now you're going to place the upper side of your front piece this way, place it this way, go ahead and sew. Okay, so I will also set the rough part later. So this is what I have here, guys, and this is the back as well. Next thing is to match the both piece for the back, make them together this way, then go ahead and fix your zip. Okay, so after fixing my zip, guys, this is what I have here, and I made use of an open zip. So when making yours, ensure you work with an open zip so it's very easier for you to wear. Okay, so after that, next thing I want to do is to shape the dress. Okay, so divide your bust measurement by 2 this time around, mark it, measure the other side, whatever you have, go ahead and divide by 2 also and mark. On the waistline, divide it by 2, waist measurement, divide it by 2, mark it, measure what you had left, divide it by 2 as well, go ahead and mark. After that, you connect from the bust line to the waist. Okay, so once I'm through with this, next thing I want to do now is to place the front piece, the right side facing each other, then go ahead and sew. Okay, place them the right side facing each other this way. Can you see? You know it has elastic in front, so once you place it this way, adjust the elastic, like you stretch it, go ahead and sew. Okay, also repeat the same measurement on this other side. Okay, match them together this way, both front and back piece, go ahead and shape. After shaping, guys, this is what I have here. Can you see? So I'm going to keep it aside now, then I'll work on the sleeve. For the sleeve length, what I have here is 11 inch, and for the wideness I have 19.5. This is the last piece I had left, so if you want a bigger piece you can actually work with 1.5 yard. Okay, so now you have to fold it in a way your elastic can pass through. Do the same thing for the hem part as well. Okay, so after doing this, guys, this is what I have here for the both piece. Now you can see I made mark here with my chalk. This is the elastic that I'm going to be attaching on the upper side of the sleeve, and this one without a chalk is the one I'm going to be attaching on the down part of the sleeve. Okay, and the length for the down part is 8 inches, and for the elastic upper part I have 7 inches there. Okay, but you can also decide to leave the both of them by 8 inch depending on your body size. All right, so go ahead and fix the elastic. Okay, I'll stitch on both sides, do the same thing for this other side. You can see I'm placing it, so go ahead and do yours this way. So after attaching the elastic, I also went ahead to shape my sleeve. Okay, this is what I have here. You can see the sleeve is actually small. Okay, if you want a bigger one, you can work with 1.5 yard of fabric. So from the wrong side of the sleeve, remember we took out 6 inch for my off shoulder, and my normal armhole is 7.5. So I have to leave space of that 7.5, then I sew the rest with ½ inch. Okay, the next thing you want to do now is to keep it aside, then you will have to attach the sleeve to your top. All right, so from the seam side of your top, go ahead and attach the both seam this way, right side facing each other, sew with ½ inch. After, so you have something looking like this. Do the same thing for the other side as well. So guys, after sewing, you can see what I have here. Can you see? This is exactly how it looks like. In the beginning of the video, you already saw the result of our beautiful top. So guys, we have come to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you love this video, kindly subscribe, share, like, and comment. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.